Hey guys, quick video. Today I'm going to be discussing the topic of Mercury being tightly conjunct Mars between November 6th and November 15th. Okay, so what does this mean? First of all, tightly conjunct I consider within about 4 to 5 degrees. Okay, super tight conjunction, what I would say is within about 2 to 3 degrees, but I'd start to consider it a tight conjunction within about 4 to 5 degrees. Okay, so at November 6th, Mercury is about 4 to 5 degrees behind Mars if you're living in the United States. And at November 15th, Mercury is 4 to 5 degrees in front of Mars and it's pulling away. Okay, so between November 6th and November 15th, Mercury goes from 4 to 5 degrees behind Mars to 4 to 5 degrees in front of Mars, and it moves faster. So after that, it'll kind of pull out in front. And Mercury crosses over Mars right at exactly November 11th. Okay, 11/11. So what does this mean? So Mercury represents kind of like speech and rational intelligence, stuff like that. Mars, on the surface level, could represent, if you're not spiritually inclined, frustration and anger. At a lower level, spiritually, it represents new changes and intuition. But most of us are not at like a super spiritual level. So from a material standpoint, this could manifest itself as anger and frustration. Okay. So for the average person, what does this mean? This basically means that you want to watch your thinking and you want to watch your speech both whenever you get angry or frustrated, especially during this. Okay, Mercury does not become tightly conjunct Mars too much. Okay, it's only doing this for about 10 days. Okay, and this doesn't happen very, very frequently. It happens, I think, less than once a year. Okay, so I think it actually occurs about once every 2 years. Okay, so this is basically a very, very good chance to realize, okay, our society these days, it's kind of one where it's like, everyone has to be right. Especially with the how social media is kind of constructed and how we carry ourselves in just even casual or any sort of conversations these days. Our ego is kind of trained to always be right all the time. And in these 9 days, that could be amplified times 2, especially because this tight conjunction is occurring in Libra, which has to do with other people, and the sun's in Libra also. So the sun is also debilitated right now during some of this. So basically, whenever we do get angry or frustrated within these 9 days, remember, we don't want to suppress anything, okay? Because what we resist persists. Whenever we get angry or frustrated, what do we want to do? We want to sit down and we want to basically acknowledge the root causes, okay? We want to do 2 things. We want to do 1, acknowledge the root causes. And then 2, we want to understand that our thoughts and emotions that pop up, they do not represent us, okay? We are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. They are just kind of symptoms of what's going on in the conscious and subconscious, okay? At a soul level. So we want to understand why are we getting angry at certain people, or why do we feel the need to lash out at certain people? Is it because of certain expectations we have about them? Is it because of our ego kind of is embarrassed that people are not thinking with the way that we're thinking? Okay, we want to see why that is. Okay, so for these 9 days, I'm going to keep this short. Just kind of look really within. See, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking this way? And remember, your thoughts and emotions are not you, okay? Your thoughts and emotions do not control you. You control how you act is not representative on your thoughts and emotions, okay? Your thoughts and emotions are not you. They're separate. Just because you're angry doesn't mean that you have to act in an angry way, okay? Just because you're thinking negatively does not mean you have to act in a negative way, okay? So that's advice I have to give you. Whenever you do get angry or think angry thoughts, just go within, realize the root causes, or at least some level of below the surface level of why you're getting upset. Okay, it's not just because, it's usually beyond, okay, this is what's happening. If I'm getting angry because someone said this, there's usually a sub-level reason, and most of the time a sub-level reason of why you're getting angry. So someone's saying something that you don't disagree with, it's not just because they said something, or okay, it usually has to do with the fact that your ego is trying to prove that it's right, or that you're not able to connect with them, or something like that. There's some sort of validation or attention issue that's popping up because of the fact that you're getting angry, okay? Your anger is a symptom of the fact that there's some there's something going on at the subconscious, and that anger is just a way that it's kind of showing itself. Okay, the anger or angry thoughts or negative thoughts in general, frustrated thoughts, those are just symptoms. They are just kind of saying, okay, hey, look, this is going on down below, and this conjunction is making that more apparent. So this is a good time to really dig deep, because it's more, you're not going to be able to shove it down as much. Okay, so instead of shoving it down, trying to shove it down more, or instead of either trying to shove it down more, or instead of kind of acting out of anger and lashing out, you want to, go within and just realize the root causes. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, talk to you guys later. Thank you.